Okay, YouTubers, I'm back making a small video. I have a deawoo 1760 XL, and which ran great, you know, works really good, except until the hydraulics went. This really opens up slow, the boom went up slow, so pretty much narrowed it down. It's the hydraulic pump, and I took it off yesterday. I'm saving you the trouble to look at that. I have all my lines capped off, and the front part here, the pump in the front, just that's what controls the hydraulics, the boom and the curl, and the hydrostat part here, the big part, that's the drive. So let me show you what I found out with the pump. Okay, I pulled apart the pump, and the O-ring kind of snakes around, was blown out. Just has the pieces right there of it, and on the back side you can see that it's, this one here especially, it's really wore in there pretty good. On the back side of this, which is the same thing as the front, this O-ring is fine, and but I called around to this here company right here, and they do not well, you can't get the that seal. It's not really an O-ring, it's a seal that just seals it off from the high pressure to the return. So basically what they want you to do is buy a new one, and there's nothing wrong with this pump. This pump worked beautiful, except, you know, once you blow out a section of the seal, obviously it just dumps right into the return, and it doesn't do anything. So what I'm going to do is, the one guy says get an O-ring and cut it, and that's what they did. They put an O-ring in here, and they say this doesn't last as long, but you know, I see it, this is a seal with a piece of plastic. It has like a plastic backing, I guess, for the high pressure. I'm not really sure. I'm going to find out what that is all about there. But they do have seals and O-rings and stuff like that made out of a composite of rubber and glass for high pressure. And I'm probably going to use something like that and try it out. It might last for many years, you know, what the hell. Worst comes to worst, that's what happens again. It ain't that hard to take this out and just put another one in there and be done with it. So let me pull these out and let's see what we're looking at. Make sure you put them the same way as they came out. Which, all these looks great. I already looked at all of this stuff. Which, you know, the gears on here look fine. There's no chunks taken out or nothing. But down here, there is a little bit of, you know, wearing from the pressure pushing on it, which isn't bad. And I don't think it's not really going to affect anything when it comes to the pressure. And the same thing with this here one. There was a little bit of scoring on here, and here you can see just a little bit of scoring on there. But that's common. Now I can do one of two things here. One, leave it alone and just fix the seal, or I thought about just popping that one out, taking this one apart, and just facing it, and just facing this off, and just face this down too, and the difference in that, and then just surface this area, and then surface the bottom, and bring it back into specs. But it doesn't have that much play. You know, and that little bit of play that these here go up and down a little bit, when it's all put together, I don't think, you know, it's not going to affect what, you know, really what I need done. So I think what I'm going to do is actually just get the seal. We'll get a high pressure rubber seal, and they make so many different ones now, you know, all kinds of impregnated rubber stuff. So, and then the only thing that I would most likely do would be just surface this here rear cap down. Definitely take that out. If I surface this down and bring it down to this here surface, you know, that surface there, but just make it smooth again, that will keep this one from, you know, fluctuating up and down until it wears in again, you know. But I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to surface this and just try a new band on this side. And like I say, this one here is good, but I don't know how long, because this is original, because it had the year and everything of this here, so it's pretty much the original. But I'm not sure if I should replace this one or just leave this one in there until it until that goes. That's a hard choice to make. But we'll see. This is where I'm at, and we'll see how it goes. And let me see if I can find me a seal. I'm going to call an O-ring company up and see what they have to say. And basically, I'd get an O-ring, like a 3-inch one, whatever this here would measure out to, and then I'll just cut the O-ring and just fit it right in this groove and snake it right around, and just fit it in like they have that one, and put it together and try it out, and I'm sure it'll work, but it's just a matter of how long. I'm going to find out exactly what that plastic does. If anybody knows what I mean, I know it's not plastic. It's a plastic impregnated with glass. They have them in seals, but you know, I guess it just helps it from blowing out, I guess. I'm not really sure on the whole thing. But anyway, that's where I'm at, and well, we'll go from there. All right, see ya.